Good morning, Pirates. Welcome today. Hey, just want to do a quick rundown on what we've done for our teachers and your teachers throughout this week. This is Staff Appreciation Week. It ran from Monday through Friday. It'll go through tomorrow too. We've got a couple leads of our STUCO Staff Appreciation Week committee, Spencer and Marissa, and they're going to join me through this. But let me give you a rundown on what we've done for your teachers so far this week. Monday, we were able to bring in a food truck for them. Jazzy B's Barbecue and Cajun. All of our staff got to go out there and enjoy a great meal on us. Tuesday, we did massages for each staff member that chose to do that. We partnered up with one of our local businesses that came in and offered their services to us. We're going to do that again for our staff members today. Yesterday, PTSA provided fruit and vegetables and popcorn and whatnot for our staff members. And tomorrow's a big day for them. So I can guarantee that your staff members work really, really hard so that you gain as much out of your experience here at PCHS that you can. So every day we should thank them, but certainly during this week, they deserve our thanks. I'm going to turn it over to Spencer and Marissa just for a little bit. They're going to explain what tomorrow's going to be like.
So tomorrow, Student Council is going to be holding a Teacher Appreciation Breakfast in Miss Ball's room at 5:30, or at 6:30. We have to be there at 5:30 to make, so it's going to be an early morning for STUCO kids. But teachers, if you would like to come, please be in Miss Ball's room at 6:30ish. We're going to be serving till 7:20. And STUCO members, if there's still anything that you would like to bring, there's a sign-up sheet outside of Mrs. Puckett's room, and we still need some items to bring. So.
All right, and throughout the day Friday, these lovely envelopes will be located outside the Library Media Center, where you can pick up a note card, write a thank you note to your favorite teacher or paraprofessional, and you can leave it for them and we'll deliver them to the teachers.
Awesome. That's a pretty great rundown. So staff members, come hungry in the morning, get you some great breakfast. Teachers, do us a big favor. Tell your teachers, and whether it's in person or tomorrow, these envelopes will be located on the outside of this glass, so on this hallway all the way through here. So tomorrow, find a note card that Marissa has. They'll be in different colored envelopes. Write a quick note to your teacher. Tell them you care about them. Tell them something that you really appreciate about them, the things that you thank them for. So do that quickly for us. We appreciate everything you do, and live life like a pirate.
Good morning, Pirates, and welcome to PCTV News. I'm Zach Call.
And I'm Hania Savala.
And I'm extremely tired as well. I stayed up really late last night, well, I guess really early this morning to do homework, finish my homework up for this rest of the year.
What time did you go to bed?
Somewhere around 3, probably 2:30, but you know.
I went to bed around 1, not as late, but it was a very productive homework night.
Yeah, it was. Well, I guess that's what we get for being seniors this year, so.
Freshmen got to be ready for that senior year.
Well, seniors, all library fines must be paid before you officially check out. If you still have any library books or materials, you need to return those to the LMC ASAP. The Pirate Life Scavenger Hunt is wrapping up. If you are participating, don't forget to turn your tracker sheets into Miss Stokes tomorrow. Don't forget to thank all your teachers for all they do in and around the school, as it is Teacher Appreciation this week. If you forget today, you still have tomorrow. If you would like to order a DVD from the choir concert, please see Mr. Breitenstein immediately. Tonight, the band students have their concert in the Wilson Auditorium. The concert begins at 7 p.m. Now let's send it over to Nick Bartelli for more on sports and weather. Nick.
Thanks, Zach. The varsity baseball beat Grandview 2-0 last night. That puts them in a tight race for conference champs, which the conference championship is tonight at home at 4 o'clock versus Kearney. So why wouldn't we all go out and support the guys to beat our rivals? On April 30th, the baseball game versus Pembroke Hill was broadcast online by Prepcast's Broadcasts, and they chose a player of the game. Pirate third baseman Max Hunter was chosen for this honor after the game. Congratulations, Max. Girls soccer goes to play Grandview tonight at 6:30 in a conference battle. And track and field conference was Tuesday night. The boys finished 4th and the girls 3rd. Congratulations to Mac Leet and Shelley Lowers for being Suburban Blue Conference champs in the high jump, and Hillary Matherin, a conference champ in the 300 hurdles. Be sure to congratulate Shelley Lowers, again, Nathan Strauble, Nicole Larson, Eub Muhammad, and Caleb Crabtree for signing to play at the college level yesterday. Those interested in JV cheer tryouts, there's an informational meeting after school today in Miss Gail Martin's room at 2:50. Clinics start Monday from 5:30 to 7:30. Also, coming up on Monday, boys tennis will have their district tournament, and boys golf will have their sectionals tournament. Wish them a nice bus ride because we know neither of them are hosting here at PC. Now for the weather. Today it comes out to a nice 80 with lurking thunderstorms, and tonight will hit 60 with maybe a rumble of thunder, while peaking out at 76 tomorrow with rain and storms likely, a pattern that will continue off and on through the weekend. That's all I have for today. Hania, back to you.
Thanks, Nick. There will be a Fashion Club meeting from 3 to 4 today after school in room 35. If you happen to have any pictures of seniors throughout this school year, make sure to send them over to Zach Cole so they can be added to the senior video. They must be sent today. Speaking of other deadlines not only related to seniors, that is May 15th, the last day the students will be allowed to charge meals. Please make sure you have enough money before May 15th to purchase your lunches for the rest of the school year. If you are going to nationals for FBLA, you are expected to pay $125. But if you sell 25 coupons, that will take care of the whole trip. So don't worry, just go out and sell some coupons. Also, if you haven't picked up your coupon books from Miss Kimsey, make sure to do that as soon as possible. The end of the year art show will take place from 7 to 10 tonight by the coffee shop. Make sure to go and support your pirate artists. The Jazz Band's annual Evening of Jazz will start from 7 to 10 tomorrow in the North Gym. Tickets are only $8. The Jazz Band guarantees a great time with the purchase of a ticket. Speaking of great times, let's wish a great day to all of those pirates celebrating their birthday today.
Well, happy birthday to Ross Pritchard.
And happy birthday belated to Junior Mary Carmichael and Senior Stan Miller. Have a terrific day.
Well, it's now that time of the broadcast where we take a look at the news happening around the world in a little segment I like to call the World News.
Licenses allowing ferry services between the U.S. and Cuba were recently issued by the U.S. Treasury Department Office of Foreign Asset Control. The lifting of the ban on ferries comes as President Obama works to better relations with Cuba. The two working Florida baselines are only transporting Cuban Americans visiting family, journalists, and officials on government trips.
Chaos and destruction swept across the Midwest yesterday as there were many severe storms in Oklahoma, Kansas, Texas, and Nebraska. Many residents woke up this morning to find damages from high winds and even a few tornadoes. There was some very severe flooding in places like Oklahoma City. The good news is the National Weather Service says there will be no more severe weather tonight.
In Paraguay, a pregnant 10-year-old girl who authorities say was raped by her stepfather remains at the center of attention for the debate against abortion. Amnesty International and her family claim that forcing her to continue with this unwanted pregnancy is pure torture. Doctors found that she was pregnant on April 21st, and Paraguay has refused to give permission for an abortion, claiming that the law only allows abortion if the mother's life is endangered. Amnesty International argues that the girl's young age should be enough to allow an exception.
After 4 months of investigation, we are now finally coming to conclusions in the Deflategate scandal. The controversy sparked when New England Patriots supposedly deflated the footballs they were using during the AFC Championship game last year against the Indianapolis Colts. A 68-page report came out that has substantial evidence against the Patriots. The locker room attendant and equipment assistant, Jim McNally, even calls himself the deflator. Well, if that isn't enough proof as the deflator, as he calls himself, I don't know what would be, you know.
Yeah, I don't either. And you know what's funny is that doing that just led him to qualifying, and they shouldn't even have won the Super Bowl then.
I know. They won the Super Bowl, and, we'll see, you know.
We'll see. We should start deflating footballs here,
I
too.
guess. Maybe the Chiefs will go to the Super Bowl.
Maybe. Let's just lead your Indian tribe today as you support your Chiefs every day. Have a fantastic day, Pirates.
Thanks for watching PCTV News.